Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from DiTac. Now this here is their D2. Now they are a new company and they contacted me via email. They wanted me to test and review this light. Also reviewed just before this one here, the D1. Comes in this box. So let's wait no further. Let's open it up, see what's in. Instructions on the back of the box, pretty straightforward on how to use the light, including the charging system that's built in. And when a new company sends me a light, I always have that first, evaluation, hesitation. Always has to be at least good quality or above. If I get a lot of lights that come in and they're just not good at all. So you can always remember one thing: when you come to my channel, you're going to see a good quality light, and it's something that I would definitely have in my own arsenal in flashlights, and would not hesitate one bit to recommend this one as well as the previous one. They are impressive, especially on the budget. So here's the user manual. It is multi-language, pretty straightforward on the UI. And you have a USB Type-C charging cable, that's nice. 2 O-rings and 1 lanyard. Now let's get the light out of here. Not a huge fan, again, of these molded carriers that they put them. Wish they would get some type of holster or bubble wrap it. To me is a lot better. Take a look at the light. There it is. Does have a gray bezel here on this. Also has the clip. You can remove this if you don't want it. It's got the lever design there. Power switch. No real heat sinking on the head. There's the charging port there. Now it does have a semi-gloss finish, so it's a little bit shinier in its appearance. Now the machining and finish on this is nice. No issues there. Now this is definitely geared towards a tactical feel because of the placement of the power switch and the mode switch lever here, but you can use it for everyday carry if you want. One thing I noticed, that new companies, a lot of times they will use a host from a more bigger company that's been around for a while. Once they do get that reputation and get a little bit of momentum going as far as sales, then they can start doing a little bit more on their own. So if you do kind of recognize this, definitely do agree with you. But here you are getting a quality light, especially budget friendly, that is, for a very reasonable price. Very nice that this is budget friendly as well. Now the style and design on this is nice. I really like the fact that the body is thinner than the head of the light. That to me is an ideal for a single cell light, in my opinion. You have other ones that are all the same length, but to me it looks a lot better when there's a little bit bigger head than the rest of the light. It does have some grooves here on the body. They go in all one direction, so it may help with gripping the light if you're wearing gloves. So now let's go ahead and take a look here at the textured reflector. Now this is running the luminous SST40 LED. Now before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the specs. Show them to you here. They're a little small, sorry about that. Now as you can see there, it puts out 1300 lumens on the highest output. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause screen. Otherwise we're going to move along. Almost forgot about showing those. So now let's go ahead and open the light and I'll show you the battery that it comes with. Tail spring, pretty heavy duty. Well greased threads. You want to remove this protection piece. Alright, go to the battery. 18650, 2600 milliamp. This is a 10 amp cell. This is protected. Adds a lot of value to the light. And you can purchase a separate battery with more milliamps. Also unprotected cells will work in the D1 or the D2. That's another big plus, so you can just have batteries on hand and be ready to go. Light starts going down too low, swap out that battery and you're back in business. Alright, we're going to activate the light there, as you can see. Now with the lever here, you can go through those light outputs. Now it looks like there is a little bit of PWM, not too sure on that. We'll see how it does in my night shot camera. Sometimes this one here in the house does a little bit different. Both are 4K, so it's definitely has a little bit of it. And it could be the battery. I'll fully charge it. It's right out of the box here, so it may be low. So now we'll go ahead and take a look here at the beam. You can see a lot of bleeding around that hot spot there. Fades out to the spill area. It does have a little bit of a cutoff. Now if you do want to get strobe, press and hold for a little bit, probably about 1.5 seconds. Now you can release that, you can go back. Now this does not have memory mode, so if you do put it on the lower light outputs, turn it back on, it just goes back to the highest output. Now you can pressure switch this like you would a tactical light. As well as from off, you can press and hold that for momentary strobe. Leave it on long enough, it will stay on. And that's all there is to this light. Pretty straightforward. On the UI, of course, this one definitely is geared towards tactical versus the D1. Both are impressive, especially for the price and their performance. So let's wait no further. Let's take this one out, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the DiTac D2. Let's go ahead and get started. Comes on the highest output, so we'll do it on the Tree of Life. See how it does. Easily making that, of course, that is 138 feet from where I'm standing. Nice tight beam. Easily making the school and faintly making those palm trees. Making the first one a little bit better than the second one. Not bad. Before and after here. Now this tree behind the Tree of Life is 238 feet. The tree is way out there in the distance. There's the playground there across the park. Now I list all my distances and a link to a video that I did. So if you have any doubts, check it out. There it is on the fence. Tree line, fence line, to a beam profile here. Let's go down to the next level. There's the next level down. "35 feet to that water spout. Still making the Tree of Life, so that's good. There's the next level down. Good for up close. And this should go back up to the highest output again. Alright. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Again, very nice beam performance. Just like the D1, this thing did really well. Brightness is more than enough. The combination beam on here to me did a little bit better than the D1, but not by much. So either way, if you want a everyday carry or a tactical light like this, you've got two great choices. These here are solid built, they feel rugged, very nice quality lights. Definitely something nice to be able to enter the market with. Definitely is a good start. Now the Type-C, great. It's not a rapid charging system, but it is more convenient than the micro, because jam it in there the wrong way, you ruin the port. So definitely nice that they went with that. Alright, well I want to thank DiTac for sending me this D2 to review. Now remember, this is a complete kit, very affordable. I will leave a link down in the description where you can get this, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these DiTacs to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.